Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Our today's topic of discussion is antigen presenting cells. Students, by definition, antigen presenting cells are those cells which boost the immune response of the body by presenting the offending antigen for recognition by T lymphocytes. I repeat, antigen presenting cells are those cells which increases the immune response of the body by presenting offending antigen for recognition by T lymphocytes. Okay? Students, there are three different types of antigen presenting cells. These are number one, macrophages, number two, dendritic cells, and number third, B cells or B lymphocytes. Students, these three types of cells are also called professional antigen presenting cells. This is because antigen presentation is the function of these three types of cells primarily. But there are other types of immune cells also which perform the function of antigen presentation but to a lesser degree. Okay, now we briefly discuss these antigen presenting cells. Number one, macrophages. There is a separate lecture, detailed lecture discussing macrophages and their function. Here I will tell you very briefly. Macrophages are white blood cells, students. They belong to white blood cells category. Their main function is phagocytosis. That is, they engulf and destroy the offending antigen. Number second function is antigen presentation. It means whatever antigen enters the body of the host, these macrophages engulf those antigens, process it into peptide fragments, and then put it forward before CD4 helper T cells for more and complete destruction. Okay? Number third function of macrophages is cytokine production. Cytokine productions, these cytokines include interleukin 1, interleukin 6, interleukin 8 and tumor necrosis factor alpha. Okay? These were the three functions of macrophages. Now students, dendritic cells. As you all know, dendritic cells are specialized macrophages. They are present under the skin and mucous membranes of respiratory tract, gastrointestinal tract, and genital tract. Students, dendritic cells are called dendritic because they have a branching structure. Their main function is they engulf the offending antigen, process it into fragments, and then present it before CD4 lymphocytes in combination with class 2 NHC proteins. Okay? Now B cells. Students, you all know B cells, they originate into plasma cells. And these plasma cells, they form antibodies. Further, B cells also transform into memory B cells. And these memory B cells are mainly concerned with reinfection. They are mainly concerned with reinfection, not first infection, reinfection. That's why they are called as memory cells. So this was a brief discussion about antigen presenting cells and APCs. Thank you students. Allah Hafiz.